Now here's Portis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Now here's DeRozan. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. The message that he sent to his team is that they need to be laser focused on DeMar DeRozan. He told me DeRozan can expect to see plenty of double teams. He said if they're going to beat us tonight, DeMar's not going to be the guy to do it. And of course, DeMar may have something to say about that. We'll find out. Back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Ball uses the glass on the layup.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, B.A. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes down.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Middleton. Oh, DeRozan with the block. And Ball. Throws it down.
Yeah, I like how Ball is undistracted by the defense in terms of where he wants to go with the ball. And that excellent vision of his, that's why he's so good.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And Vucevic slams it in.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Vucevic. He has 6. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Antetokounmpo outside. No good with the triple. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 8-point game. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
A pest down low. Those 3 blocks really affected guys attacking the hoop.
On the wing, DeRozan. On the wing, Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Green is checked in. Pass to Washington. And here's Middleton. Over Vucevic. Middleton, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's DeRozan. Double team on DeRozan. They kick it out to Murray. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the Bucks call time here. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Now here's Middleton. 17 points in his last outing. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Vucevic finds Murray. DeRozan against Jackson. And that one's good. DeRozan.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Third team foul.
9 seconds left in the first. Three-pointer is up. Middleton hits the trifecta. Middleton's got 5 now.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
No good. Would have counted had it gone. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Damian Lillard out there with Green. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Now here's Lillard. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. A chance here to catch up with Alli from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Alec.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lillard's gone 1 for 4 from the field. And at this early point, Clark, team's still figuring things out.
Yeah, I agree with that, but it's certainly an advantage if you've got continuity on your roster. For those teams who shuffle things in the offseason, they've got a little more to work out. But continuity can serve you well if you have it.
Now here's Lillard. And that time also a missed shot.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Over on Antetokounmpo. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
On the attack, Green stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Here's Murray. A 17-point lead, their biggest. White on the wing. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
That one falls.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Timeout call, Milwaukee.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Seventh in field goal percentage, and the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And when you look at their scoring numbers from last season, this was a team that always got it done on that end of the floor. Here's White. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kobe White picks one up.
He's a 3-level scorer, Damian Lillard. This time getting to work inside.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Vucevic goes in, and Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic really, you know, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. White, good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They get the rebound. Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another shot. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Goes up again.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connaughton. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers, and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And some changes here for the Bucks. Hendricks is checked in for Jackson, and Washington is subbed in for Lillard.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Now here's Washington. A 14-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Middleton. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Middleton's got 7.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it and he's almost automatic.
Washington against Vucevic. White looking it over. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Washington. Over Murray. Here's Hendricks. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. The layup off target.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And through.
Your Bucks, 22.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. There was no stopping Lonzo Ball in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But, fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Kobe White, Murray out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1. DeRozan finds Ball. Back to DeRozan. And that one drops for him. He's got 10.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Pass to Middleton. Over DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Green is subbed in for Connaughton. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played. I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he's shot so poorly.
Vucevic's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Green. Portis with it, guarded by Vucevic. Lillard passes to Portis. Middleton with it. DeRozan on it. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 11. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Middleton rolling. Not only are the shots continuing to come, most of them are falling too.
Ball passes to White. Over Green. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Portis. To the inside, Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Ball passes to DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Portis finds Middleton. To the middle. Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Dame with a strong finish at the rim. Boy, can he pack a punch.
Gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. White against Green with the drive. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Vucevic. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Count it.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
He got a piece of it.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's White. And a strong finish with two hands.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
We can't do it on our own. You got to play together. You got to share together. All right? It's simple basketball.
Teamwork, teamwork, more teamwork, right? That's Doc Rivers laying it down.
He sees where certain individuals are kind of taking it upon themselves and not helping out.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Washington, and it's Livingston in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Tries to save it.
The ball goes to the away team.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Thompson. Here's Washington. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss. DeRozan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Murray. On the wing, LaVine. Rebounded by the Bucks. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Pass to Livingston. The 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. To the paint. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Now here's Murray. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Down low. Here's Messi. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Terry's checked in for Zach LaVine. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Hendricks. No luck on that one. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. The kick out to Ball. No good there. Here's Hendricks. Stolen by Ball. All right, time for an injury report. All right, a good chance to get an update on Nikola Vucevic's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
And apparently nothing too serious. A whack on that hand resulting in some bruising and some soreness. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. VA adjustment time has arrived early this season.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Ball. That one's good for 2. Ball's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by White, and Hendricks gets it to go.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
It's White with the drive, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Hendricks, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ball with a steal. To the middle. Here's Terry. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
DeRozan looks it over. Back to Ball. Clock at 4. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Washington passes to Antetokounmpo. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. They get it again. Hendricks, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Milwaukee shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Lonzo Ball.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
And that one falls for Ball. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for Tyson. Good on both. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Hendricks. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Terry's shot is good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Washington. Tipped.
Ball size and timing, really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
4-3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Now here's Washington. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, Allie, thank you as always.